Hello guys, I'm Zara and today we're discussing the 5 typical things that teens tend to do on a daily basis and what measures can be taken in order to avoid them. Before starting, I would like to give a short disclaimer. I'm sorry if you do not agree on a particular point. The presentation is mainly based on my experiences and my observations. Number one thing I'm going to be talking about is something I do all the time and cannot refrain from it. Teens tend to lose touch with their body's natural hunger, and this may lead to chronic overeating. You know, when you don't get that satisfaction and then you get that sudden urge to break into your fridge and you won't stop eating until you're literally stuffed. Well, this is a symptom of something called binge eating. Unfortunately, we teens mostly crave for foods that lack nutrition, junk foods in general. And if you're eating too much of these, then you're definitely flooding your body with unhealthy nutrients. I might sound like a nutritionist at this moment, but trust me, the amount of fructose, aka sugar, that your fast food contains exceeds the amount of sugar level that your body requires in a day. So we shouldn't be totally stop eating them. However, we can limit our everyday consumption and retain a diet in which proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals, everything is balanced. So moving on to the second most important habit. Self-consciousness is a major problem. It's one of those aspects which acts as a barrier between you and your confidence. It's a natural phenomena which is unavoidable. And the worst thing is that it's just ourselves who care about ourselves. Scientists refer to this as the spotlight effect. For example, one morning you are giving a presentation in your class and you forget your lines. Well, that's all you need to be embarrassed enough to ruin your entire day. Here's the thing, while you're sitting in that corner feeling incredibly ashamed, others are just too busy in their own disillusioned spotlight to actually remember the mistake that you made that morning. So, if you do not feel good about yourself, then just remember one thing. An estimated number of 7 billion people are currently not watching or judging you. So, stay the same as you are because all of us are unique in our own ways. The third major habit which has recently developed is cyber addiction, of course. Internet is a solution to all our problems. I need my phone 24/7, and I admit I'm one of those teens who would give away time to check that irresistible ping notification on my phone no matter what I'm doing. Correlating the subject to multitasking, we teens have this insane ability to multitask. We listen to music, we watch TV while solving those quadratic equations. The sad truth is, when it comes to comprehending and storing information, our brains are confused because our attention is split into two parts, thus making a single activity impenetrable. Therefore, I would like to personally suggest you to focus on one single task at a time. Also, we students are gradually losing interest in our academics and spending more time surfing on the internet. We hardly spare any time for physical activities which in turn contribute to our fitness and health. In addition to this, we are less interacting to our families and friends. A recent study has proven that individuals who text more on the messaging service tend to interact less in their actual lives. So guys, the message here is that we must not limit ourselves to just internet. However, we must make our cyber life and our actual life balanced, because that's what actually matters. Moving on. Teenagers are known to master the art of procrastination. Now, what exactly does the term procrastinate mean? Suppose you have a project due and the deadline is tomorrow. Yet, you delay that priority and carry out the less urgent tasks, being aware of the pending work that's hitting you somewhere in the back of your mind. Yet, you try to run away from it and scroll through your Instagram feed. Well, that's all procrastination is all about. A few tips that you can follow in order to avoid it are practicing self-control, of course, maintaining a schedule, creating a motivating atmosphere, and lastly, rewarding yourself with a bar of chocolate after you complete a task. That's my favorite. But remember, do not go overboard with it. So my friends, what I want to convey is that prioritize your tasks, take first things first, and other activities for later. Lastly, risk-taking. Now, who does not want to climb trees, make prank calls, and violate rules? It all sounds so much fun, but it's not safe. Well, this is a very cliche statement. For your information, there's something known as healthy and unhealthy risk-taking. while the healthy risk taking refers to the sports, dancing, and all the other physical activities that we carry out. On the other hand, unhealthy risk taking can be equally bad for you. It includes bullying, bunking, smoking, drinking and driving, driving without a license, or driving to show off your driving skills. It may spoil your reputation, your relationship with your family and friends, and your future as well. It may not benefit you anywhere in life, but instead it costs you. So just remember one thing, guys. Discipline is the key to success. And I would like to add on to that. If discipline is the key, you are the log. In a nutshell, we must try to avoid the unhealthy risk taking, which may ruin our reputation, our life, our future, or our relationships. Instead, we must look for the productive activities that may contribute and benefit our health and career in the end. So that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. You can share your perspective on today's presentation in the comment section below and recommend me any topics you want me to talk about. Thanks for watching. Ciao!